The ocean was Lily's favorite place. Every summer afternoon, she would spend hours combing the shore, searching for the prettiest seashells the waves had brought her way. She loved the feel of the cool water on her skin, and the sound of the crashing waves like a soothing song in her ear. One day, while diving off a nearby coral reef, Lily spotted a flash of light beneath a cluster of bright pink anemones. Reaching out, she gently parted the swaying tentacles and reached for the sparkling object. It was a large pearl that seemed to glow from within. As soon as her fingers brushed against it, a strange sensation washed over her. The water around her suddenly became warm and bubbly, and before she knew it, she could breathe underwater. Blinking, Lily looked down at her hands in amazement, and then started to explore. What she saw was beyond her wildest dreams. All around her were magnificent coral castles sparkling with pink and blue light. Gardens of waving seaweed swayed in the current like emerald green ribbons, and fish of every color imaginable swam past, some as tiny as her thumb, others larger than her whole body. Suddenly, a dolphin swam up to her and exclaimed, "Welcome to the Undersea Kingdom, Lily! The Sea Queen has been expecting you." Before Lily could reply, the dolphin, who introduced himself as Splash, encircled her in a gentle wave, and when she opened her eyes, she found herself face to face with the most beautiful mermaid she had ever seen. Her tail shimmered with all the colors of the rainbow, and her long flowing hair seemed to hold the light of 1,000 stars. "I am the Sea Queen," she said, her voice like the tinkling of bells. "And you, Lily, have a very special destiny to fulfill." She led Lily through the wonders of the underwater world, past playful otters and wise old turtles, until they finally reached a magnificent pearl palace that seemed to glow with an inner light. Inside, the Sea Queen explained her problem. "Our ocean heart, a magical pearl that keeps our kingdom safe and bright, has gone missing. Without it, the sea will grow dark and all its inhabitants will be in danger. The only thing that can replace it is a pearl of purest light. But such a pearl exists only in the human world." Although scared and alone in this strange new world, Lily was a brave girl, and she knew she had to do something. "I will find the pearl," she promised. And so, with Splash the dolphin and a glowing jellyfish named Lumi, who volunteered to guide her, Lily set out on her journey. First, they traveled through the bubble caverns, where countless bubbles floated past, each one showing a tiny memory of the sea. One bubble showed a baby turtle hatching from its egg and taking its first breath. Another showed a school of clownfish darting between the popping a particularly large bubble. Lily gasped as hundreds of tiny fish were released and swam away in all directions. Then they swam across the rainbow coral bridge, where the water shimmered with every color imaginable. Here, singing seahorses guided their way, their sweet music echoing through the coral. Finally, they reached the deep blue trench, a dark and dangerous place where the water was cold and murky. Here, giant squid loomed out of the darkness, their tentacles like thick ropes. Jellyfish with stinging cells drifted past, and strange fish with glowing eyes stared directly at them. But Lily pressed on, determined to reach the end of the trench where the missing pearl was hidden. Suddenly, a huge shadow fell over them, and a deep voice boomed, "Who dares enter the deep blue trench?" Startled, Lily turned around and saw the most magnificent, yet terrifying creature she had ever seen. It was a sea dragon, its scales shimmering with all the colors of the rainbow. Its eyes, however, were filled with sadness. Taking a deep breath, Lily swam closer and asked, "Why are you so upset?" The sea dragon sighed and replied, "No one visits me here in the deep blue trench. I feel forgotten, and no one ever wants to play with me." Looking at the sad sea dragon, Lily remembered what the Sea Queen had told her about the power of kindness and compassion. She smiled gently and said, "You're not forgotten. You're part of this ocean family." The sea dragon's eyes filled with tears of happiness. He took the ocean heart from his den and handed it to her. "Here, take this. It will make the other sea creatures happy again." With that, he swam away, his whole body shimmering with all the colors of the rainbow. Gently, Lily placed the ocean heart into its shell, and when the first rays of sunlight hit it, the entire ocean lit up with shimmering light. The fish danced with delight, the coral sparkled with joy, and the Sea Queen's palace glowed brighter than ever before. The Sea Queen thanked Lily for her bravery and kindness. "You are always welcome in the Undersea Kingdom," she said, and with a swirl of bubbles, Lily found herself back on the shore, the glowing pearls still in her hand. From that day forward, whenever she listened to the ocean waves, she could hear the voices of her undersea friends calling her name, reminding her of her magical adventure in the Undersea Kingdom.